Bitch. I like that. That's what you said. We still hear you. Okay on that. Wanna pick up Kiki, put them guns in at the verse. He down for what he said, bitch, I still hear him from the dirt. Got a picnic in the park, bitch, we gon' pull up on the court. Hey, we know your life ain't shit, bitch, we gon' take for what it's worth. We gon' pull up with them guns, make a nigga run. And then I smoke another nigga on my son. And bitch, we been sliding from sun up to day. I'm the type of nigga, fuck your bitch with no problem. Hey, just bought my shorty a Draco and he still want his revolver. Yeah, I still be on the block, I can't change like these rappers. Acting like you gangster, bitch, you see what happened to Cappers. With them Cappers, kick I pull up with them clappers. He was frozen, he was hanging out with lacquers. We were clappers, fuck, boy, you hang with rappers. We was stressed as fuck, nigga, you hang with actors. We my Bella pop a nigga, bitch, that's broad day. Real G and killer spook gon' hit the gangway. So many shooters, so many sides, nigga can't get away. And that's just how it go with Gator Town, so much terror, it's ridiculous. We killing any nigga acting like they with the shit. Need a Grammy, acting tough, boy, you been a bitch. Pull up, pop your ass right now, now finish it. Ain't no mission, bitch. Get the mission done. Put that on my son. Squeeze it till it's numb. Leave a nigga done. Swear to never run. Bitch, I'm KTS. Bitch, I rap for game. I'ma pick up Kiki, throw them guns and out the verse. He dead for what he said, bitch. I still hear him from the dirt. Got a picnic in the park, bitch. We gon' pull up on the court. Hey, we know your life ain't shit, bitch. We gon' take for what it's worth.
Yeah. Good morning. What's good, gang? It's your boy, Be Breezy in the cut. Shout out to my 9 to 5ers. I know y'all on the route. My 9 to 9ers, I already know y'all on route. You know, shout out to my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and to the new ones, welcome to Big Breezy Gang. And, you know, we do every now and again, you know, I do my morning wake and bake. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when I'm baking and all that, things cross my mind. So when it cross my mind, I come holler at y'all, because y'all gang, right? So this is what crossed my mind, right? I was, last night, before, you know what I'm saying, I took it down, I was watching this little documentary on KTS, and, you know, the topic was, it's basically called Final Hours of KTS Dre. Y'all need to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'll share the link in the comment section. And, you know, everything is speculation, but, you know, YouTube is undefeated, man. They always find things that link things to the situations. So KTS Dre was on a live with an NLMB member, and it was heated, you know, as usual, because KTS and NLMB hate each other. You know what I'm saying? They've been beefing for years, and between the sets, there's been a lot of murders, a lot of deaths, you know, so they don't like each other. So, of course, you know, they go back and forth with dissing the dead, and, you know, one of the NLB members asks KTS Dre why they don't see them on Marquette or Marquise. I'll get the name right, because that's where at the time, 2 months prior to that, somebody from KTS passed away. So you would say at this time, this is when NLB Greg was shot and killed at the barbershop. So Dre brung that up. Now, normally, you know what I'm saying, it's just a diss, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have anything to do with the murder, but just dissing and knowing what happened, you know what I'm saying, that's how they do. But it was the way KTS Dre described it. You know, and The NLB dude called him the police. You know, that's usually, you know what I'm saying that you're telling on yourself. So word around was KTS Dre had something to do with NLB Greg's death. Like he was actually the one who did it. And he kind of told on himself saying that he did it. And this is why he had the worst death in drill history to me. You know what I'm saying? I know we had Jay Mana's death, we had Fat's death, we had Shooter Shell's death, you know what I'm saying, which was horrible. Like Shooter Shell's death was horrible. So was Fat's. You know what I'm saying? And even Jay Man, all of them, a death period is horrible, but just the way, the savagery, you know what I'm saying, of how they did it, right? That doesn't compare to what they did to KTS Dre. Excuse me, y'all. They shot him 64 times. Head to toe. 64 times. You know, in the documentary, they were saying that one of the shooters had to tell the other shooter, let's go, because he kept shooting. Now, usually when that happens, it's personal. You know, they wanted you dead. They didn't want no type of way for you to make it. They don't want you to come back. They want you dead. And they want you dead in the worst way. You know, when you're angry, the worst comes out of you. You know what I'm saying? This is why we have a lot of gruesome murders, like whether it's with guns, knives, bats, or just how people did to somebody. Because you're angry and you're passionate about the situation. This is what leads everybody, including myself, to believe that whoever killed KTS Dre was closely connected to NLB Greg. So, of course, it's going to lead speculations that NLB had something to do with it. I mean, just, you know what I'm saying, not on no police shit, just being real, NLB is the deepest gang on the east side, on the east side. So KTS got beef with the biggest gang on the east side. So it's not far-fetched that somebody from the biggest gang on the east side did something to him. I'm not saying that he didn't have beef with if I'm correct, Sircon City, and I want to say, no, I'm not going to say E Block because I'm not too sure. But he had beef with other gangs, but NLB was his main ops. And then you can't beef with a gang for one that's bigger than you and got more money, more muscle than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can try that 300 shit, that Rambo shit, all you want to, but the outcome is what happened to KTS Dre, and RP to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's horrible the way he went. You know what I'm saying? And then you just came out of jail, and from my understanding, it wasn't hard to know when he was coming home because he was telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to get money to get out, and that's sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, y'all do all this killing for the gang, and y'all rep the gang so hard, and it's like, for you to gotta ask everybody around for money. Like, what are y'all doing out there? Y'all can't just be killing. Y'all gotta be making money too. You can't have a war without money. You know what I'm saying? You was supposed to be low-key about when you came home. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And they knew when he was coming home. They knew when he had to go back and take off the ankle monitor and all that stuff. And that was his downfall. The fact that he had the heart. Don't get me wrong. KTS Dre had the heart. KTS Dre was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? KTS Dre was a bully. He's on camera showing his status. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the documentary mentioned that KTS Vaughn was a face. Don't get me wrong, he was a shooter, he was a killer, but it was KTS Dre that was the real muscle. That was the real bully. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they also talked about how he felt like he didn't get no respect for all the shit he did. Now, during my time, during my time of gangbanging and all that, like, when you did stuff, you did want your flowers. You did want people to know. But I also knew that with that attention comes with a lot of negativity. He wanted his flowers for that little Greg situation, and it cost him his life. What's the point of having clout if you can't celebrate it? Y'all gotta think what y'all really want, man. And y'all gotta be smart about how y'all move. If you don't got the muscle or the money to go against a team like NLLB, I suggest you move smarter than how KTS Dre was. You know, and it's sad that, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not a game. You know what I'm saying? This is actually real hood war, and we lose people so much due to these situations. Wanted to clout chase and want people to know what they did. You got to move in silence. You know what I'm saying? That goes for all you gangsters, all you killers, all you wanna be hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do this and all that. It's not, y'all not supposed to be loud about it. You're not. And when you do stuff, remember there's people who care about who you do it to. I don't understand, like, when you diss certain people, like, it's certain people that you could probably get away with because you know them nobodies on the block. But when it's somebody that matters to somebody, you gotta be careful. You gotta really think, yo, is this the right move? Is this a smart move for myself? You know? But you're talking about people in Chicago who've lost so much that they don't care. So their strategy thinking is out the window. You know what I'm saying? Because they're moving, everything is off of emotion. You know, waking up to, like, I can only imagine, like, waking up and you thinking about your brother, then you thinking about your cousin, then you thinking about your best friend, then you thinking about your other friend, then you think about the partner you grew up with, then you think about them dudes you used to go play ball with. It's like you wake up every day, you thinking about somebody that you miss, and you know what happened to them, and it hurts you. So you become cold-hearted, and everything is off of emotion. You're not thinking no more. You know what I'm saying? So this is why they want the clout, because they want y'all to feel the pain that they feel. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it became clout, but it was really based off feelings, emotions, heartache. Like let's just keep it real. Like, they're taunting the other side, both sides. When y'all taunting each other, it's because y'all hurt. And y'all want that person to feel the way y'all feel. It's not really funny. It's not really something that's really cool. It's not. It's not, because when that camera goes off and they're sitting there and they're high off their drugs and all that, they're just trying to cope with the fact that they lost so much and they're hurting. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stop this clout chasing and stop making money off it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not funny. Clout is basically based off of people's emotions of being hurt. You know what I'm saying? And when you clout chasing, tell people what you did, all you're doing is just attracting the people who want you the most. But RP KTS Dre, that's the real reason why I think that he got hit so many times is because of personal reasons. They cared about NLLB Greg and they wanted him dead. But that's all I got for the morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get up, go get y'all coffee together, man, and let's start this day. I'm gonna start mine. Like and subscribe. Join my IG at big.breezygang so we can get live and all that. Just holler at me. One.